saw Shazam recently.
I heard it was good.
It's a not perfect, but most of it is rock solid. Like I'd call it like an 8 out of 10 kind of.
Okay.
Kind of thing, yeah.
I guess people didn't have very much expectation for it. Maybe that's why they're like really enjoying it because it looked kind of silly from the previews and
it absolutely is.
Alrighty, so this is Eric.
This is Matt,
and we are back to finish off Sub-Zero's epic journey.
Oh, he's gonna be fighting Scorpion once again this time, if I recall correctly. Gonna be having that a rematch, but I'm probably jumping ahead of that.
Hopefully that's the path that was taking in the save file that we're about to load.
Yeah, you can tell them apart, I'm assuming, right?
No, not really. It's all just.
Oh no!
But Prison 10 is the one that we saved last.
Okay.
I just can't remember whether we loaded it from a file that had Scorpion. We'll see.
Everything should be fine.
So, let us dive into the hottest S&M club.
Really? That's Outworld in
Netherrealm.
Netherrealm, rather.
Yes. Bastard.
He just stares at you for a fraction of a second and goes, "Oh!"
He wasn't expecting me to show up. He was like,
"Oh fuck! I'm leaving right now."
He was like, "I wonder when this portal's gonna close." Oh shit. So, here's our Netherrealm prison, which looks pretty cool, and then we got these assholes with their little stabs of projectiles. That, how are we doing here? We're doing good. We got 4 urns, 2 shields, and a herb. Okay, we're doing great. Hi. I'm really glad that they lose their weapons when you knock them over, because they really can just like snap you off screen and.
Why isn't Gunstaff Man a playable character in Armageddon? Like that game had fucking everything.
Right.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Hey, buddy.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey.
Oh, here. You're the other guy who's. Shit.
That happens. Don't worry. I love how even back here in '97, how in love with how over the top the Mortal Kombat franchise is with in itself, because only a series that is this wholeheartedly dedicated to violence and gore can like do this with hammers of this size. Like these serve no practical purpose, but to kill men in a bloody fashion.
Yes. Okay.
Well, it's pretty good.
What do you call them?
You really can't even duck those, eh?
They duck shoot you, so if you're ducking, they're ducking. Okay. So here we're gonna have a couple of gimps.
Oh yes, we will.
Okay, so did we get a check? Yeah, we did get a checkpoint. Wait, did we?
Yes.
Yes, we did. There you go.
Very terrifying things too.
Yeah, see? These guys are actually pretty badass, like, if you let them land that combo on you. Thankfully, they're not, like...
And quick, techniques too? Jeez.
I don't even know if I was aware of that, to be honest. I usually don't have to deal with that. How do you like that?
I don't think he cared for it too much.
So this is a way to grind up some experience if you want to.
Really?
Because you can just keep doing this. If you don't let him fall, he's not going to die. But if you let him fall, he dies. And there's another guy like that here.
I am assuming that Ed Boon and his team did not think this bug through too much.
John Tobias, but no.
Mr. Tobias.
Yeah. No. But I mean, like I said, you don't really need to grind in this game too much, so it's not a huge deal.
Once you have all of your special moves, is there even anything left to need experience for?
No.
Oh, okay.
So here's a little cutscene, and then we'll see.
What the hell?
I love that game.
Can we please...
Oh, there we go.
Can we address the fact that Sub-Zero did not see that guy coming?
Sub-Zero has no...
Who are you? I am a dead man. But somehow you have retained your mortality, which would mean you are vulnerable to death. I am Scorpion. You killed me in cold blood. I had no choice. You could have let me live. Then I would be the dead one. But my clan and family would still be alive. But it wasn't enough to kill me. You had to destroy every last remnant of my being, including my wife and child. You're mistaken. Quan Chi is responsible for their deaths. Words will not save you. Lin Kuei, warrior.
It's a 2D game, so Sub-Zero had no peripheral vision for that sub-boss.
Right. There he is, Sub-Zero.
He sees in 2D. He sees in...
Just look straight ahead and angle your head a bit to the left. Huge guy. 15 feet tall.
So, yes.
So we will get our Scorpion.
So this is Scorpion's sprite from Ultimate MK3, actually. Instead of a palette swap from Sub-Zero, which is kind of cool that they had a palette swap for his human being alive form, but then...
Yeah.
And he does throw his classic spear here if I let him. Scorpion, where are you?
Show me that rope spear, baby!
Come on, we can't finish a Mortal Kombat game without hearing it over here at least once. Come on.
There we go.
That wasn't...
We got our fix.
Alright. I guess so.
We didn't really hear get over here.
Well, it's because he didn't actually spear me.
Yeah. That's okay. You got him. Just yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so he just kind of vanishes in a pool of gore. And now we have some light platforming. So Matt,
Yeah.
why don't you tell me about your history with this franchise?
With Mortal Kombat, my first memory of playing Mortal Kombat was MK1 for the Game Gear.
Aha.
Of all fucking things, MK1 for the Game Gear was my foot into the door for a Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Guess what? That game wasn't good.
You know, it tided me over when I didn't have any other. When I first came to Canada and like I had no. Oh fuck's sakes! Okay. When I had no console and we got a Game Gear in a hawk shop and freaking hell. Okay. So this guy's at the other. There's like a really wide gap that I need to jump.
But how? Okay, no.
And he's just literally shooting at me. I just need to.
I guess the game kind of does tell you that because
See?
you've got to have a running start, then.
No, not necessarily. You just gotta be right on the edge and then not get hit by the projectile when you were, in midair.
I thought for a second you were gonna have to fight Scorpion again.
No.
Oh.
It did give us a checkpoint. I mean, he's not super difficult, like, in either fight. Ooh, there we go. I like this one. So this is like a super slide that goes through the enemies, and you can like sweep as many enemies as you want with it. It also goes faster and travels a greater distance, so it's good for like, well, it's good for if there are no pits ahead of you.
Right. So in this level, perhaps not quite so much.
No. Ah.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying about being right on the edge. Yeah.
Yeah. But it works as long as you don't get shot.
Just don't fucking die. You can, you know.
Like how the weapon just kind of clanks on the floor.
Yeah, though. MK1 on the Game Gear. I stand by what I say when I say that it's not that good. But with that being said, it was probably better than most of the stuff on the Game Gear.
It was. Well, let me tell you something. It was perfection itself compared to MK1 on the Game Boy.
Oh, I believe that.
Keep telling your story while we endure this.
One of my most nerve-wracking memories, as far as gaming is concerned, is playing MK1 on my Game Gear. And somehow, because I think the unlock conditions were the same as the console version, though I could be wrong, but I somehow found the smoke fight.
Oh no, that would have been like MK2.
That it would have been 2?
Yeah.
Okay, then was 2 on the Game Gear?
Yep.
Okay, then I might have had 2 instead. So I found the smoke fight, and all I remember is getting that flash on the screen of the message of something about some kind of new warrior coming to challenge me.
Right.
And since I was still a wee kid and not really accustomed to games back then throwing a curveball at me so out of nowhere, especially in a fighting game which didn't have cutscenes or anything like that. Usually, when that flashed on the screen, that was a scary moment for me. I was then I think that I might have lost him, but either way, you know.
Yeah, he was usually pretty tough.
Yeah.
So we got our first key. So these keys are actually keys to the elevator.
Oh, okay.
So they're more than just inventory space. Actually. Okay, but like last time you were, mentioning stuff like the Kamidogu and stuff. So I was actually a bit impressed because I didn't know that you were that familiar with the lore of MK. So.
Oh no. The catch with the Kamidogu is one of the gaming channels on YouTube that I'm a fan of. They were run by a couple of guys who do like Mortal Kombat a lot, but they constantly make fun of the PS2 era of the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever the Kamidogu gets brought up, they just constantly shit on it. So that's why I forget which context I brought it up in last time, but yeah, I was.
You were just asking about whether the amulet was a Kamidogu.
Whether it was Kamidogu. Yeah.
Now, Kamidogu itself, I looked it up, is basically a Japanese combination of words meaning tool of the gods. So I don't know how loosely they treat this term in this universe, because there is also like the comic that they made based on MKX had these like daggers that like if you slice yourself with them gives you like blood magic and makes you super powerful, and they were referring to those as Kamidogu as well.
Oh, okay.
So it could be a generic term.
By the sounds of it, probably, yeah. That probably has something to do with how Kotal Khan got his powers, right?
He did make use of it, yes. And all the comics also explain like the whole Reiko Accords and like the pact between Earthrealm and
Sub-Zero, just please, look, just a little bit to your left. It's not that difficult.
So now we fight him. Now these guys, there's a few of these bigger guys that we're gonna fight, and I mean they play very similar to that Earth God, except now I can't drop anything on his head. But
oh, that's a good idea.
but they're not too tough if you like spam roundhouse and jump kick, and make sure that he doesn't corner you by sliding.
This still looks a bit different from the Scorpion. Oh, sorry. This still looks a bit harder than the Scorpion fight, though.
Scorpion?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
probably just because of his sheer mass. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but it is more predictable. So.
Okay.
then there's going to be a couple of guys like this in the next level who are going to be even tougher because they're going to have ranged attacks.
And they're still like at this size?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But see, so like, once you kind of get them in a pattern, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And we got our third key. So this music is actually very, very closely, very close remix of the prison music from MK4.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Which like had the same sort of, basically this location. Ah, okay. So now we need another special urn. It's a key item that.
It's a fucking Shinnok?
Yep, that's a statue of Shinnok. That we need to knock over using a key item.
No, I do have to say, this whole aesthetic of this level, like really a rusty, grainy tower stretched over a this foundry-looking city in the background.
Yeah.
This is actually really cool.
Yeah, it's. I really dig it. It's one of those. I mean, I think it was one of the more memorable new arenas in MK4 as well. Like, it resembled more like the interior parts, where you fight Scorpion, for example. And they had a nice little stage fatality there, where you get to like throw somebody into a spinning fan and
fuck them up a bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a bit.
Fuck them up just a little bit.
So here's the Urn of Strength. Where is it? Yeah, it's we just have to activate it near the statue and kick it over. And that'll be the end of this level.
So the fact that the statue wobbled just a little bit is a good indicator that you can almost do something.
One of the few actual indicators that you get in this game, because most of the stuff is obtuse as hell.
Yeah. No, if I didn't have a guide, then making it this far as fast as you did would not have been possible for me.
Yeah. No, for me too. Whoa.
Nice save! Holy shit! Good one, damn.
Yeah, I've used like I said, I had to use the guide several times to beat this game originally. Okay, so this one doesn't deplete, thankfully, when you just have to do that in time. And now we get another wonderful cutscene, one of the more memorable ones actually.
Okay.
With our dominatrices.
I was gonna say Jax, but no.
Well, he's definitely immortal. His soul is still contained inside his body.
A mortal can't exist here with his soul intact.
Unless Shinnok allowed it to be. I'll inform Quan Chi. The two of you continue to track him.
Love that chair.
That's a good ass chair. Hey Quan Chi, why'd you frame me for the murder of Scorpion's family?
So, a mortal has escaped from the prison of souls. He is headed towards the sea of immortality.
Immortal.
Yes, immortal. With the ability to freeze.
Alert the keepers and send a full garrison to intercept. Make sure that he does not cross the bridge.
Keepers?
Make sure that he does not cross over to 480p.
More upon you too, not fail. We have toyed with the
I'm sorry. Oh man.
Uh,
No, I think that I made a quick joke last time about
China being in.
No, I'm talking about the video quality, like
Right, China being in 140p or something like that.
the
grainy,
something like that. Yeah.
the rice and whatnot. Okay, so
Your rice fields.
if you run out of save space, you get to delete some of your oldish save slots right there and then.
Just fucking get him out of here.
Which is better than, being like, you have no more save space. Not allowed to save.
Can't do it.
Alright, so now this is another prime example of a couple of really stupid level design choices.
That's a shame.
Um,
How bad can it be? You're just crossing a bridge, right?
Yes. Here we go. Hi, guy.
This guy's fucking tough.
Yeah, they do. If you don't do this, they do take a few hits. So we can keep going, except what's this? We're
What
supposed
the
to
fuck?
actually go here. Yeah.
How would you know to check for this, Eric?
Yee.
Buy the Prima Game Strategy Guide.
By getting your ass kicked, I guess, and getting knocked down, and be like, wait a second. And then,
Nice backwards.
Okay, this is the worst of these sub-boss fights. This is the most unique one in design, but also the worst one because of how easy it is to take damage and how hard it is to deal it. But, so yeah, we have a fella here riding a big scary dinosaur.
What the hell?
So yeah, with this one you can't even like have the
This looks so out of place. Like it's like an armored European knight riding a dinosaur.
yeah, either that or it's a hockey goalie. So
Listen, hardcore Canadian hockey, it goes some places, folks. You might not believe us, but as born and bred Canadians, just gonna have to trust us.
okay, so I'm gonna use this shield, which
Yeah.
will keep me invincible for a limited amount of time, and hopefully that'll be enough time to finish this bastard.
Yes, I should stop it with the dumb hockey jokes and let you murder this dinosaur.
Because I mean, that's the problem is if I die, I don't get my items back. So
Right.
oh.
Pop it. Pop that second.
Okay.
You're good?
Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is probably like the toughest fight in terms of like how much damage you receive. So I may as well just use up the shield and finish him off.
You would have died there, so.
Yeah,
yes,
it would have. It would be nice to have it for like one of the final fights, but it's not a huge deal. Okay.
But why would you be worried about having it for final fight when we're gonna play Streets of Rage instead?
Oh!
Hey, gaming jokes. Games, video games. I like games.
We're gamers.
Gamers. I like games.
Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers.
Now you just sound like you're trying to cast a hex on me.
Okay, see, so like otherwise you just keep going here and you wouldn't know that there was a.
Yeah. So what did you actually gain from doing that fight? Like, did you pick
I
up
got a key.
The key. Okay.
Yes. So this is. So here's another guy. These guys carry flamethrowers, which isn't that bad. Oh, I reckon I should just not waste my herb and I should have a close enough checkpoint, like
Probably.
right at the guy.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. So the good thing about the flamethrower is that it doesn't actually cause me recoil. So you know.
But that probably means that there's no hit in vulnerability, right?
Sure, but it does mean I can get away quickly. But and also like there is that little distance issue. So if I'm like really close.
Actually, this guy's kind of a chump.
Yeah. He doesn't have the badass buzzsaw.
Now, to be fair, you knew how to fight him, so
Yeah.
if someone came into this room for the first time, probably be a bit less easy.
Okay, so now here's the big problem. See? Boom. Okay, no turning back now. So if you miss that dinosaur fight,
Yeah.
you're stuck and you can't finish the level.
Ah, so it is.
Yeah. So, and then this thing here, I don't know what that is. You can't get up there ever. So I don't know why that's there. I mean, maybe you can get uppercutted there if you like jump just right, but I don't know if that actually does anything. I don't know. Maybe there's an urn of vitality there. But come here. Get out of here. Aw, he's clever. He's like, I don't want to go near you. Okay, well, screw you then.
I see your big spinny blades. I don't like them. I don't want no any business with that.
Okay, and now we have another. Okay, this guy's a little bit of a pain in the ass. He's got a machine gun. So if he starts shooting you and you get hit, you kind of like get stuck in a like this. So yeah, this is why the flamethrower guys are better. But otherwise, it's very, very similar. Okay, what do we got? We got a healer.
Nothing to boost.
But there is also a good chance that I'll just whittle them down like this and not need the healer. That's the thing. So
Yeah.
I'll take that risk. There you go.
You're fine.
And this guy gives you an urn of vitality instead of a key, so you do have to finish him, but
Yeah.
for our purposes. So we got one more, but that guy is gonna be another flamethrower. Oh.
I can't believe this grunt killed Sub-Zero in one hit. Someone is due for a promotion.
Okay, and their projectile weapons are stronger here. Oh, see, they're a bit bigger.
But to balance now, now you can actually duck.
That's true. But it's just interesting that they didn't just recycle the same projectile weapon. They had these guys use something.
Oh yeah. There was clearly like some work put into this game, like that for sure.
Yeah, I feel like the artistic effort was greater than the technical effort.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
This technicals are. Oh wait, we missed the spot again. I think.
Is this going to be like a large issue?
No, just I can't exactly remember where that spot is. So it's gonna be one of those where you have to like, we're probably gonna have to hang off the edges. Find another like one of these like
Fucking cryptic things, yeah.
like you didn't know it was underneath you sort of things. But this is gonna. I feel like I'm just gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure we missed this spot. Yeah, okay, so this is the end of the level now, which we can't get through with only 2 keys. The bottom of the pyramid.
You'll find it.
Yeah. At least it's that dinosaur is the only one that you can like miss and not be able to get back to. Everything else is at least salvageable.
Now, one of my other old memories of Mortal Kombat
Mm-hmm.
was back when I was in grade, like,
Jesus.
back when I was in, like, I think, like, grade 4 or, like, grade 5, was, hanging out with my friends on the schoolyard, and, talking about...
There we go.
And talking about our favorite fatalities.
Okay.
And also ones that we heard rumors actually did exist, but were complete bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. Like if I recall correctly, MK1 and 2 did not ever have a fatality where Jax turned into a giant and stepped on it, right?
No, that was MK3.
3, okay. Gotcha. I think we were discussing 1 or 2 because those were relevant, so. No, I think that Ed Boon or John Tobias were listening in on our conversations and adapted one of our ideas, as they have been known to do from many people.
I understand with the internet, but you guys, they were creeping you on the playground?
Yeah, not very comfortable with that. Boon, Tobias, come on, man, not cool.
Yeah. No wonder those politicians were trying to boycott Mortal Kombat.
Right?
It's degenerate. It's a game for degenerates.
It encourages sexual perversion. Look at Katana's outfit.
I'm surprised none of these guys respawn. Alright, so and that's the end of this